Good afternoon. This is Barber. I'm here with Razor1. We're going to hop in the comms here while we stream this podcast of, I believe, Game 3 of Felissan versus Meklin. Looking forward to all of these going on here. So I haven't seen much of this so far. I was out for a bit. Razor, you've seen some things here. Maybe you can catch us up on what's been going on.
Yeah, getting a little bit of interesting red divergence right at the beginning. We had Felissan head over to Elfland first. Felissan headed to Bicky first, and Meklin headed to Elfland first. Both drew not really much progression, so had to reverse which the other one was doing. And since then, it's been kind of on the same path now that they've met. But we did just see the canoe pulled on the crown, which means we did get the crown at Crescent, which we did not track.
Okay, in these flags we've got road to, or river to Melmond, but that's not going to matter so much. I see we have canal and ship already. So looks likely that we're going to go to early Volcano, which has been really not so early in these flags. Volcano has been really where progression has been much of the time.
Interestingly enough, both runners skipping unless Meklin's going for the other entrance. No.
Oh, gotta go get that canoe first.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's got to go over and get the canoe. So we'll see where Felissan decides to go for the Volcano play or the Ordeals play.
Yeah. it's really a it's a 50-50 check, but a lot depends on what magic you have, whether you've had enough money to buy the magic, all kinds of things like that, and you always run the risk also of finding that the volcano is chime locked. I see they have chime already, so that's not going to be a problem this time.
Yeah, no chime locks this time, unfortunately. Meklin in the battle for the canoe, and Felissan trying to do the... Oh, we have warp, and we have exit. Fantastic. Oh, we go again. Maze, please. Ordeals can be pretty scary in this flag set, especially at low level.
Yep. Because of these.
Exactly
Meklin
because
picked
of
up
these.
their...
I do not want to see...
Yep. Meklin picked up their canoe, so let's see where they go, and off to... But yes, the sorcerers, we have vanilla touch going here, so that can be an insta-kill or an insta-wipe if you don't get turn order.
Coming back with money to get our spells. Fade at level 3, plus Cure 4, looks nice. Mommies and mommies in the trap chest so far. Haven't seen our item yet, just pulling shards.
That's right. We have local enemies in trap chests and B-side tiles on our spike tiles.
Now we get to see what Meklin's going to decide to do from here.
Mm-hmm.
We see the Ordeals play as well. Oh, is that a bounce?
Yeah, well, they were all casting Fog 2, which means they all had Absorb up, and I don't know. I don't know what you do with that if that's the progression item.
Yeah, no way through the fight.
Again, this is a vodcast, so we are watching something that happened some time ago, but very happy to comment on this with you. Looks like we have Ordeals play from both runners. I have not checked the outcome of this race, so I'm watching and learning how things progress as we go.
Yep, same here. Don't know how this is going to turn out.
Chat tells us this happened on Monday. It was a round of 32, game 3. Means the winner of this match progresses to round of 16. There's the floater. And nobody's a loser, but whoever does not win will have a chance to play again in a last chance qualifier. So we have floater, and we also have in these flags we have airboat on. So we are instantly in the air.
Nice not to have to take the boat ride back to the desert.
Yep.
We do have canoe already, so it doesn't really play into it. Oh, this is the second time Meklin has had to reset out of Ordeals. Felissan doing what has been a very common play in the winter tournament so far, is once you get in the air, immediately heading to find the dragons.
Yep. Nice XP and good chance to find a loose item here. Or incentive item, I should say.
Oh, and pulls the floater from the linked chest. Able to exit out with the item right away. That is a really cool play.
Yep.
It's a save and dive again. I assume going for shards.
I would assume so as well. Ordeals can be a little bit of a time sink because of those sorcerers and mummies.
Opal
And,
bracelet on Felson's side pulled out of Cardia, so that was
Yeah.
a nice find.
Yeah, I tend to be a bit of a loot goblin myself, so I really love shard hunt flags.
The nice thing about this is that there won't be a black belt available to recruit, so it's going to be pretty much gear up the fighter as much as we can.
We do have X-Cal in the incentive pool. And defense, but no other legendary swords, so for any thieves with promo, we'll need to find something for them to swing if we want to have them do any of the melee. X-Cal is great on all the fiends, but as we know, not always useful on Chaos at the end, unless you have the power bonk, which is in the incentive stream here too.
Felissan continuing to clean up house here in Cardia Isles, and finding the Fog Tomb Man has. We know it's not the incentive item, so they can just.
Oh, there's blade.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
Yep. Goodbye.
Got the floater, got the save. Let's get out of here.
Hey, checking caravan shop. There's the bottle, vanilla bottle, and crystal out of Cardia.
Bottle here, crystal from Cardia. Both turn-ins. Good turn-in to find the bottle because it's basically proximity play right there.
Yeah. Check magic for later.
Nuke
level 7 nuke, not what you want to see. Well, you want to see nuke, but not at that level. TNT. And Matoya has TNT. And there's Rod from the ferry.
Yeah, it gives us the Earth play to get that item out of Earth, which isn't too bad given the levels we have, but...
Checking the recruit here, too. We get a Black Mage.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of checking both the Gaia and the Lefane taverns for recruits. Not something that you see very often.
It's a good time to pick up that fourth party member, because again, there's still lots of chests, lots of experience to be had, so it shouldn't be too bad to level them up to match the rest of the party. But you're going to be splitting across 4 instead of 3, so if Felissan decides to stick with the 3-man, it's going to have an edge on the experience side. Gold bracelet out of armory as well is nice to find.
Indeed, so they've got both opal and gold there for free. Meklin picks up their crystal. And lucky to, just by proximity, find the incentive chest first thing there in Cardia. Lots of shards in Cardia, though, so nice way to pick up some experience and get your shard count up, which will also boost experience scaling as we go.
Yeah. We also see a white shirt coming out of the armory. So pretty good to get the gold and the white shirt. Both items we want to have.
I have to say, I really, really like Meklin's sprites here.
Yes. Yes, I greatly enjoyed those sprite sets.
The walking treasure chest reminds me a bit of the luggage in Terry Pratchett novel. Alright, so we are going down into the depths of the volcano.
Tana plus 5.
There we go.
Safe to do.
Yeah. The incentive gear items will not be in marked chests. They will be, if they're here, they'll be in unmarked chests, which means that if you want to find them, if you're looking for that X-Cal or defense sword, you do need to check these boxes here. So if you were already in go mode, or you might not step on those trap tiles, but oh, and there's the Masa, so definitely worth it.
That for weapons. We'll want promos still. Probably to get that deep, so wouldn't mind digging up the tail at some point, but weapon-wise, pretty good.
Yep. If the tail is last location, you might skip it and do a test dive, but I don't know though. The we have on promo we have Ninja has white magic and Knight has black magic, so reverse of vanilla. And for whatever reason, the white magic on the Ninja has proven really, really crucial in a lot of late game and Topher dives. So there's Meklin's TNT.
Especially given that we're gonna see Life 2 learnable for the thief. That might be a bit clutch.
Yeah.
Lockpicking on it well as well at 20. Oh, not gonna come into play at all. There's the key.
Yep. And a ribbon. Very nice.
Yep. First ribbon we've seen.
Nice to see a shard here in Carrie's closet also. And oh no, it's not a shard, it's the adamant. So it's the incentive item all the way here. Apologies, I missed that.
Looks like Felissan's feeling confident to go for a carry kill. If we have exit, we could get out of here if we wanted to, so.
This round has 28 shards, and all the shards count. So if you're feeling confident, I'm picking up an extra 2 shards here. not a bad play.
We've got temper, we've got the white shirt, we've got a massa +4, let's go. Oh, dark is not what we want to see. Ooh, good thing it missed. Cheeky quad X coming out. No, the Terminated with the swing. And I think that puts Felissan to 9 or 10 shards? I believe Meklin's sitting at 6 right now. So pretty close.
Haven't seen Meklin's levels, but Felissan sitting around 16 here. Perfectly reasonable level for taking on carry there.
And the tail. So we know that Felissan's going to find that as well. It's probably going to have both Adamant and TNT in hand. We'll be heading over to visit the dwarves. Short order. Meklin going straight for the promo.
Our Smith has the cube. Hooray. And key. Now our treasure chest thief is all grown up. And looks like we're going to go pick up some magic on Meklin's side.
Yeah, interesting play. I like it though. Having recruited the Black Mage, I don't think they have very many spells right now, so this will give an option just to get everybody what they need.
Shortly, Felissan will be picking up that tail and going to promote as well.
Yeah, I can imagine it should be straight for promo once finding it.
You kind of have to. It opens up the katana, and really the next plays are going to be either Sky or Onrak. But we do have, on Meklin's side at least, we have Rod.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what Meklin's play is going to be after this. They have both sea and earth and volcano to do. I'm curious what they're going to prioritize at this point, where they feel their levels are at, and what to do.
Red Mage coming in handy here, also on Felissan's side.
Oh, Felissan stopping in for the bottle. And gonna do the one stop.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You're right here anyway.
Have keys, 3 key items to get.
Yeah. They're all free to nothing to turn in, so.
And by chest
Although,
as well. Well,
yeah.
Sky is a little bit more dense and has cubes. Meklin here as well. No house in the shop, so go and save in the inn instead.
burst in the game. Yeah. We're gonna high five here in the waterfall. We'll see what the robot has. Always good to see these gas dragons here too.
Yeah, good chunk of experience. Booters, we don't want these booters.
I don't know who rolled the seed.
Yeah. So far... Oh, the slab, womp.
Slab.
Probably turning into one of our items. Though we still need the loot, so we could have a loot hunt on our hands.
Yep. With the Masa on Meklin's side, since they've already gone to get magic there, might make sense to leave that for last.
Yeah.
Since we'll likely need shards out of Sky anyway. So we've already had an incentive item in Carrie's closet. I wonder if we'll get one in TFC.
We can only hope. The warp, I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't check it first. Seeing a bit of a difference in the encounters.
Yeah, I
A
mean,
hard reset coming into here, so getting a few encounters a little bit early. Oh, Meklin going straight. Nope. Nope, we're going for mermaids first. Quick cheeky check for an Xbox.
and we're holding hands.
Pro rings are nice to pull.
Yep. And we do need to check all these chests if we're looking for that X-Cal.
Not seeing a lot of Xboxes though. We'd hope for more shards here. Goodbye, Bubbles.
Yep. Felissan did not carbonate bubbles.
Meklin's just making sure all the mermaids are freed.
And there's the X-Cal.
+5. That's what we want to see.
Mm-hmm. So, who gets the Masa?
Felissan's side, having the Red Wizard swing it makes sense. Otherwise, probably is going to be held on to for the Chaos fight.
Like she put it on the Thief, however, and or the Ninja. That makes sense as well. If we mostly want our only wizard to be casting magic all the time, makes sense to have the best weapons in the best places. Looks like we're gonna go slice up an octopus.
He was not
Much
the
easier
play.
to do with that X-Cal.
No, for sure. C wasn't the play for shards at all. We haven't seen... I don't think we've seen a single shard so far. Nope. Given the chest density here, this is crazy that we've not pulled any.
Yep.
Wow. All of the shards are hiding in the sky.
Even worse, they could all be in ice.
No one's going to ice.
Yeah, they are if that's where the shards are.
Fair. We haven't seen that yet. I
Nope.
don't think I've seen a winter tournament match where someone's had to dive ice for shards.
That says marsh shards.
Marsh I would do before ice, for sure. Though Marsh is scary in this flex set as well. But we're going to have the kit by the time we're going to get there. We're starting to see Felissan pull a little bit ahead too, because Meklin, they're still checking unmarked boxes. Some of the cheeky... Oh, and even more than the greed checks. Banesword's nice to find, though. That could be useful in the clutch. First pull of Kraken. Oh, and goes down without too much fuss. These weapons proving their worth. And 4 shards for Felissan. Into the air and onto sky, I would reckon.
Yep. Done with on-rack completely. Gonna turn in the bottle.
Meanwhile, Meklin is going to be pulling Kraken in just a second of equipment balancing.
And Nuke was here level 7 if she wanted to look, but I'm not sure that was even available for Red Wizard.
Bane and Brack. Bane and Brack. Brack hits. Love to see it. Ah, some houses for Meklin. Felissan's starting to climb. Not much doing on Mirage 1.
Notice these flags being sometimes difficult for money management. We do have a shop item that rolled pretty low this time, but a lot of that early game when you need magic from levels 3 and 4, those can roll up. And finding houses is also, I don't know, I've seen it be an issue in several seeds.
Real estate was pretty expensive in this one too. So should be stocked for that now, so shouldn't have anything to worry about. Next, I'm going to be grabbing the gear and some shards out of the armory and volcano. Last check being the item and it being the adamant is going to be a little bit rough, but with the levels and the gear, this shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, there are those glare peeds. We're about to teleport to Sky on Felissan's side. Looking to pick up some levels, some shards. We're still looking for that loot. Where do you think the loot will be?
Entertainment factor, I want it behind the slab turn. But I have a feeling it might be here. Where our current shard count, we're going to be checking everywhere for boxes, so no matter what, I can kind of envision a full clear sky, at least for all the Xboxes here. Do we know
I don't think
what,
either runner has, we haven't had an Earth dive yet either.
No, have not seen Earth yet.
Okay, what you were about to ask me something. I'm sorry
I was
about
about
that.
to ask if we have any idea what Felissan's shard count is at. Oh, 3 rows plus 3, so 21 or so?
Yeah.
So 3 shards and a Tia kill to get into shard go mode, I think. 2 now.
Meklin in chat pointing out that Wall was in level 8. It's not where you want to see Wall. So ribbons are going to be really important. Okay, we have the power bonk in Sky. On Sky 2, we're still going to be checking for shards here.
Oh, we want that.
Here's one.
There we go.
Yep. Love the funny enemy names.
There's our guy.
Meklin also did not pick up that Masa, being that it was behind a trap tile, and might
True.
slow them down a little bit here.
Could come into play in the late game, since we won't be able to use the X-Cal against Chaos. In the Kelly fight, and down she goes. No sweat at these levels with this kit.
Felissan finding a shard here in the greed checks here. And cube on Meklin's side.
Oh, and going Earth. I like the play, because it's its proximity, and should be able to plow through this a little bit faster, but you're really hoping for shards here. Haven't been very much so far.
Felissan skipping the patrolling Mormec here. Maybe we'll see one on the bridge. Nachos.
Yeah, don't want that pack. Metal slimes are nice, but we don't need levels. We need a Tia kill. Power, temper, and swing.
Might fight temper.
We hit 41. It's not going to be around for too much longer if I wait. Four hits.
Ruben's doing some work there on the Thunder also.
Now Meklin goes through the vampire in one shot. Now Felissan, I think, is on a loot hunt.
Yep, we need to translate the slab, and then the question is it in Earth or in Lafine? And there it is in Earth.
Earth. Wow.
I would myself 100% go to Lefane here, despite Earth being proximity.
Oh, yes.
Just need the magic there, and it's a quick check. You can reset out of it if you are feeling behind.
Yeah, no, exactly. Doesn't take very long to do that walk. Going to be a little bit sad to see that we have to go into Earth Cave after all, but
Might be nice to pick up the defense here too, though. Not exactly what you wanted to see, and that warp out was because of a linebacker. Didn't want to wait for him to move out of the way, so we're pulling up Mr. Bump, Mr. S Bump.
gonna very much live up to their name in just a second here. There we go. We get a glance at what the shard count looked like.
Went a little bit too quick for me. I thought I saw maybe maybe
Right
yeah, 17 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well. So that's 11 shards needed, so we're gonna definitely have to get into Sky for that. And from what we saw, there's not a whole lot early on, but we will have enough to finish up our shard count in here. Which means we have to climb quite a bit.
And never feels great to last location the loot, but it happens. This will be
Fortunately,
a
it's gonna
quick
be a
dive
one,
here.
'cause, yeah, Felissan knows it's gotta be after the vamp, and it's gonna be in the armory, which is the first checks that they're gonna do. So probably only 2 or 3 minutes to go get it. We're at 18, so we need to pull 6 shards and beeline for Tia on Meklin's side. So then we're starting to look at Topher. It's going to be interesting with the magic being what it is. Fast is very high level. So
This round has 28 shards, by the way, so Meklin still needs 10.
Yeah, it would be... Yeah, they're at 18. They need to pull... Yeah, Tia would be 4, and then...
Oh, Tia would be 4, I see what you're saying, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They need to pull 6 shards, and then Tia. Yeah, shards are not plentiful in this one. I've seen races go either way, where sometimes the shards have just been stacked, especially in Sea and Sky, and sometimes it's been a bit of a hunt.
Yep. It's always the worst when you have a black belt seed. You can't find shards anywhere. So you need those shards for XP scaling if you want to do the grind. I've seen a number of runners just, when there is a black belt, just letting them kiss dirt for the whole thing. Go with the fighter carry.
Felissan getting into Topher at 49.52. Gonna see what our first dive looks like. And speed bump the second.
I have to say that mid-Topher is one of the best flags that we have.
The greatest thing. The absolute greatest thing. Goodbye, Lich. Level 24? Reasonable.
Lich did get that nuke off. But nobody died. Looks like we're okay. It's one of the three most scary things here in this dive. The others being Tia's Bane and the early crack skill in Chaos.
Yeah, and not having a lot of ribbons. And again, as been mentioned in chat, there's no walls, so those are definitely very scary spells right now.
We've seen A-Rub getting some use in these flags kind of more than any tournament before. It really is the vanilla scripts on these fiends at the end here that require it.
Back into one-shots the ninja. Not too bad, we got life 2, bring him back up. Wasn't the life caster, and well, technically it was a life caster, but
Yes.
we fortunately we have a backup.
But Kraken is paid to do, seek out the life caster and one-shot it, but looks like we're through.
Meklin having no luck on Sky 3.
Yep, and there was one shard here in the greed chests.
Swinging power.
Oof.
The Bane connects with the ninja, nothing too bad. We still got life 2. So it's on our temper charges. With the power bonk, it's not too bad, but it does mean we're not getting speed and power quite as much. Wait.
Fight, wait.
Yeah, fire 2 we like to see.
Yep.
I was just about to say we're on the Chaos floor too. Those worms just slowing us down. There we go, on to Chaos. Our first look at the Chaos fight is going to be around 53, 30 or so. Once we heal up, check our kit. Hopefully remember the X-Cal.
Question in chat, how many shards is Meklin missing? They went into Sky with 10 to go, so needed to find 6 here plus Tia.
Yeah, I think this is their last one to pull. I believe.
So Felissan switching over to Masa for our knight.
White shirt, lock 2, and defense. Once again, same order. White shirt, lock 2, and defense. This Lit 3, Ice 3 chip damage is starting to be felt. Going to drink slot. Slow 2 on the ninja, nothing too bad.
Nope. There's that crack.
Takes out our red wizard.
Wonder, did she switch a ribbon over to that ninja? There's Cure 4, so now we can just go.
Yeah, we've been powering up so far, so that Cure 4 doesn't do a whole lot. 3 hits for 1.
Katana, Masa.
5 for 789. 5 hits, 1165. We need about 2 more of those.
Meanwhile, we have Tia 1 on Meklin's side, trying out Bane Sword. Not connecting. Chaos pulling out all the skills.
And terminated.
And down. Terminated at Fox said 55-31. GG's.
GG, Felissan. Next inside, we see a Quad X, cheeky Quad X. No, we're not quite there yet.
Damage poison.
Down to the fighter and terminated. That should be shard go mode. Let's see. Do we continue? Looks like Meklin's gonna play it out.
Now, I did not look at the bracket before hopping in here. I don't remember what seeds in the bracket these runners were.
Oh, I'm not sure. So I think got the defense sword. Get a little extra. We'll walk back to our airship here. And it should be time for our dive as well. Map derp, also one of the best flags that we,
Oh, yeah.
100% flags that we have.
We blew our whistle. Down we go.
Should be a straight walk to the speed bump off the hard reset. Yep.
No nuke. That'll save some time. And if they both win in off the hard reset, we'll see the same enemies most likely if they take the same path.
There we go, a nice quick kill. Level's a little bit lower just because of the 4-man party, but having a few more tools in the toolkit. Alright, first big fight.
Yep.
2 casts of fast, we're gonna save those. Looks like temper, white shirt.
Yeah.
Thief takes the first punch. Defense on the thief, power on the fighter.
Knowing that slow 2 can hit 2, it might be good to keep one of those, to keep both of those fasts for the chaos fight.
Yep, definitely ideal if we can.
So
Given the
need to
kit,
keep the Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, just given the kit, we shouldn't need it. We shouldn't need it in any of the other fights. We should be able to power up. Oh, Kraken doing Kraken things. Down goes the white mage. Do have our backup. There we go. Ah, terminated before we needed it.
It is nice to have life and life 2 in battle, though.
Yes. Yes, very useful to have. I don't know, I don't think with the scaling, because as the winter tournament goes on, the flags are progressively getting more difficult and the scaling's going up a little bit, but I don't think that actually affects things like life 2 in battle. I think that's mostly shard count and like hit point and power scaling as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And map edits.
And map edits. Yeah, this tournament has been really fun just looking ahead at what the map edits are. As you open more and more places, you'll see more and more divergence and likely some very fun seeds where you have to walk to Gaia to pick something up to walk back to Melmond or walk back to Titans. Really looking forward to that. But we have Tia 2 here. I'm going to pull out a Quad X. Too early.
Cheeky Quad X range. See what the fighter can do. There we go. 6 at 600. Down goes Tia. We expect that some worms are going to interrupt us right around here.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Oh, no.
Step
Okay.
count. Alright, healing up and getting ready for the chaos fight.
And Meklin does not have a Masa.
So are we going to switch off the X-Cal, or are we going to just power? Okay, we're going to try to power it up.
We gotta power it up.
Yeah, we don't really have an alternative. Fast should help. Power bunk's going to help. It's going to take a minute or two to get that online. A moment or two, I should say. It's probably not a full minute.
Meanwhile, some ruse casts here on the beef to try to tank some of the hits.
A-Rub coming out.
A-Rub coming out. Hopefully it goes out before the crack. Alright, so we need to...
Black Mage going down slows down the tempering a little bit, but...
It does, and it also feel a little bit nervous knowing that slow 2 is coming. So we would need that for the fast cast.
The crack.
Here's the crack, but A-Rub takes it out. Right now, I'm just trying to get some HP off of Chaos, hoping...
48. So, a couple more swings out of the fighter. Fighter seems to be online, so a little bit easier to hit. And
so that inevitably means that Chaos is going to pull out a Cure 4.
Yeah, we haven't seen
see.
Cure 4 yet.
Yep. Wait, swing! We got turn order, terminated, GG's, Meklin.
GG's, Meklin. 104.19.
Indeed. So if I'm remembering correctly, Felissan was seated pretty high and had a pretty good quals, and taking her to a game 3 is a really good achievement here.
No, absolutely.
And very entertaining match overall. Again, just lack of shards really made this one I don't know. It can be a slog if you're looking for shards, and
it For sure, and it's
not
interesting
finding them.
story with the route divergence because there was a couple of times where Felissan and Meklin have kind of gone their separate ways, and it could have gone either way had the shards been had Earth been shard dense, versus everything having to be in sky. So
Yeah.
just with the way this one played out, ended up a little bit behind on shards, and that was kind of the story of it. That the
Yeah.
early divergences weren't the deal breakers there.
Yep. Okay. I don't think we're doing interviews here since this is a podcast. So if you have any final thoughts, looks like we're going to be heading on to our next one in just a bit here. If you have any thoughts.
No, nothing for me. Just GG's Felissan for the win and advancing out of the round of 16 to Meklin as well. Not out of it yet. Still have the last chance bracket.
Indeed. Thanks also to Dark Moon for putting all these podcasts together, streaming them, doing the rebroadcasts. Really nice to have that. Also, again, always thanks to the dev team for making this possible in the first place.
Yeah, and if you're watching and you'd like to, you like what you see and you'd like to learn more, go ahead and jump on into the Discord. I'm sure somebody's going to hit exclamation FFR really, really soon in the chat.
Yeah, that's me.
There you go. So head on over to the Discord and join on in, and you can also you have the website and the ability to use the randomizer and try this out yourself. We're going to be having after the winter tournament concludes, our next event is going to be the Duckling Bootcamp, which is where the veteran players are all helping to teach the newer runners to the community how to play and giving lessons every single week, I think for 6 weeks. And then following that, we'll have the Duckling Derby, which is our tournament for our newer runners, just to get into the game. So fantastic time to be trying out in FFR.
And all of that is something that you can do. You can participate without participating, if you know what I mean. You can find the seeds and practice them and kind of lurk around too if you like what you see, but don't want to really jump into tournament play.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I think that will do it for this one. We'll sign off, take a little break, and come back for the next one.
Thanks for having us. We'll see you in the next round.
All right, thanks.